Welcome back, Cat 5 class. We're going to go over problem 4-6. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the 3D model. Okay, so here's the isometric view. And again, what makes this difficult are the sloping surfaces. Let's take a look at the front view. Okay, even though these surfaces are sloping, they look planar, or I should say parallel to our screen. Okay, so there's the front view. Side view, so we have a tunnel going through all the way across. And let's go back to the front and let's take a look at the top view. Once again, the sloping surfaces look parallel to our computer screen. Okay, so let's go back to isometric view. All right, so let's go ahead and complete the front view first. So front view. Keep in mind that in the front view, we don't see the tunnel that's going underneath. So we need a red hidden line to represent the tunnel. So there's our front view. And once again, we need a hidden line to represent the tunnel going all the way through. Okay, so let's take a look at the AutoCAD file. There it is. So we seem to have everything in the front view, except the hidden line going across, representing that tunnel going all the way through. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw that red hidden line, and it looks like everything else is there. Okay, so let's go to the red hidden layer. Okay, so here's the opening, that tunnel. We can see it in the right side view. Line command, and from this corner, I'm going to turn on Object Snap and Ortho. Okay, so there's our red hidden line, and right click enter, and let's go ahead and shorten this to the correct length, and there it is. Hit escape on the keyboard, and we're done with the front view. Okay, let's take a look at the side view. A little bit more challenging. Let's see. Okay, so side view. Okay, so we have this opening. We already have it in place. All we need is this object line. Okay, so let's first draw that object line. Goes diagonally across, corner to corner. Okay, so let's go to the visible object layer. Draw a line going diagonally across from the bottom left corner. Let me turn off ortho. There it is. I got more freedom. And snap to the upper right corner and right click enter. Okay, so there's our side view. Are we done? Let's go check. Okay, looks like we're done, but there is something in the back that we don't see, and it's that dark blue surface sloping down. Okay, so here on the opposite side, we have this slope going down, right? Not at the same angle as the light blue slope. So we need to represent this dark blue slope with the red hidden line. Okay, so from here we got to draw a red hidden line to represent that blue slope, that dark blue slope. Okay, so red hidden line from somewhere around here, right? From here to that corner. All right, so let's go back. Okay, so we know this is the dark blue slope we were just talking about. So from this corner, I'm going to go across and then connect. Okay, so let's use a red hidden line. Okay, so from this corner here, turn on ortho, object snap, use the line command. Okay, so we're going to go across, hit the object line, turn off ortho temporarily, and connect, and right click enter. That's it. Let's delete the evidence that we cheated, and there's your red hidden line. All right, so we're done with the right side view. Okay, now let's work on the top view. All right, so let's cheat and use our 45-degree angle. Okay, so let me hit escape on the keyboard to deselect. All right, so we're going to project up. So our top view is in here somewhere. I'm going to go over to the white visible layer, use the line command. from this corner, right? I'm gonna go straight up. Let me turn on ortho. Object snap is on. Okay, so we know we need to line up. There it is, right click enter. Okay, so this is the left side. We need the right side, and it has to line up with the side view with respect to the 45. Okay, so line command again. From this corner, we'll go straight up. Right click enter. And now we're going to go from the left corner on the right side view. Line command. We can always hit spacebar to repeat a command. Hit spacebar. We can use the same command. So from this corner, go up, hit the 45, and go across. And here's our box for the top view. And right click enter. Okay, so let's get rid of the evidence that we cheated. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the grips to correct the length. Okay, and we can see the box. Okay, and hit escape. So there's our top view. Got the periphery, top view. Now let's go ahead and do the inside portion of it. Okay, so let's take a look at the 3D model. Okay, let's go to isometric view and top view. Okay, so even though, let me click in space, even though this dark blue surface looks parallel to the screen, and so does the other blue surface, they're actually sloping, but it looks parallel to the screen. So we need these two object lines. Let's take care of that first. Okay, these two object lines, vertical, back to AutoCAD. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. So from the front view, we can just go straight up. Make sure you are in the white visible layer. Use line command. Okay, so that lines up. And from here, we're gonna go straight up. Click, right click enter. Hit spacebar to repeat the command. From this endpoint, we'll go here, go straight up. And right click enter. There it is. Even though this area is sloping and this left side is also sloping, it looks parallel to the screen. Okay, so we're not quite done yet. We have one more thing to add. And something we can't see from the top view is the tunnel, right? So at the bottom, we have that yellow tunnel, right? So we need to show it with red hidden lines. Okay, so we're gonna have red hidden lines going across to represent that tunnel. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so we're going to use the right side view to help us create those red hidden lines. So let's go to the red hidden layer, use the line command, and from the tunnel opening, let's start with the right corner. We'll go straight up, hit the 45, go across, right click enter. Let's do it again on the opposite side. Right side view, left corner this time. Go straight up, hit the 45, go across, and there it is. Right click enter. So here is the tunnel going through the entire length, just like in the front view. Okay, so let's get rid of the evidence. Whoop, misclicked. There it is. Delete the evidence and shorten it to the correct length. Right, hit escape to deselect, and now let's turn off our construction layer. And there it is. We're done with problem 4-6. Let's take a look at the answer key. And there it is. And yep, it looks right. Problem 4-6. We got the top view, front view, and side view. And we're done. Okay, so let's go ahead and save our work. Save as, or we can go here on the AutoCAD icon, click on it. Go save as, and add our initials, and save. Okay, so those of you that want to add the title block, then follow along. The rest of you can end this video. All right, so let me open up my title blocks file. There it is. I'm going to use B-Size. Click on it. Control C to copy. Go back to my drawing. Okay, so I'm going to hit Control V to paste. Control V. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me snap it to 0, 0. Click. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let me delete the name here, or I can move it over here, right? Turn off ortho. Okay, now I'm going to take... Oh, let me do it over again. Hit escape, deselect. Left mouse click and hold so I can lasso around. Like at the rodeo, we're going to lasso around the cattle here. There it is. And we're going to use the move command. And let me turn off snap and ortho. Got more freedom. Oh, that looks good. There it is. Okay, that's even better. Okay, so this title block and border looks perfect for these three views. All right, so if you choose to put your title block on the layout, let's go ahead and delete this one. And I'll delete the text. So I'll put the text on the actual sheet. Okay, so let's go to layout. It defaults to an A size, 8.5 by 11. I'm going to right click on the layout. Page setup manager, modify it. You guys should be experts now in how to insert a title block. Go to the drop down, let's go to ePlot to make our computer think we're connected to a plotter or trying to connect to a plotter. Let's go to an ANSI, American National Standard Institute. Let's go 11 by 17, B size. Enter, close, and there we have it. We have a B 11 by 17 sheet. And let's hit Control V to insert our title block and border and just center it with the sheet. There it is. Okay, I'll move our frame, viewport frame. I already have a layer set up. So before I started this video, I set up my viewport layer. There it is. And I can use the grips, change the length of the viewport. Okay, so now I can double click inside the viewport so I can adjust the scale by rolling the wheel. Or I can go down here and go 1 to 1. Perfect. And I can hold on to the wheel to pan. There it is. Once I'm done, double click outside the viewport. I can now start adding text. Okay, so my scale is 1 to 1. Let's add text for the scale. So I'm going to go over to my text layer I already have set up. And I'm going to go to text. Let me turn off object snap so I can have more freedom to locate my text. And I'm going to go full scale. You can type in FULL or 1 to 1. 1 to 1. I'm going to highlight it. Left mouse click and hold to highlight and go to 0.16. We're following the American standards. 0.16 text height. Enter. And then click outside the text box and there's our scale. 1 to 1. Hit escape to deselect. And I'll let you play around with the text. Okay, so we're done. We can go ahead and save our work. Just hit save. And that's the end of problem 4-6. Just a reminder, no due date. You can turn it in as you go or turn it in at the end of the semester. And don't procrastinate. At the end of the semester, you're going to have a lot of work to turn in. All right, end of video.